domestic violence, it means no tolerance starts with everyone, not just our political figures. Everybody needs to stand up and say, I am not going to put up with domestic violence anymore.
So, Lily, and excuse me, I'm sorry, Melody. Lily, welcome. You're over there very quiet, patient. Thank you for joining us on the outside. Melody Holding, the Youth Program Director for Peace Over Violence. I like that name. I like that title. I think it says a lot. Your thought?
I mean, I think prevention is where I would have to say we need to be spending a lot of our focus and money right now. How we learn to be in a relationship, how we learn what it means to be a man, and how to treat women, how to treat other men, what it means to be a woman. All of these things are things that we're learning at a very young age. And I think that's where we need to be, in the schools, working with young people, working with their parents, working with their teachers, so that people are hearing about good communication skills, are learning that violence doesn't equal respect, and that violence doesn't equal power, and what can we do to build healthy relationships.
Patricia Belisama, the president of California Now, that's a national organization for women. Same question, what can be done and where do we go from here?
Well, the number one is money. It's not just in Sacramento. I would challenge the NFL teams in California. It should be done nationally, but the NFL teams, they're a nonprofit. They need to be showing their sincerity by showing how much money they're going to be putting forth to take care of this problem both internally and externally in the state, particularly the San Francisco 49ers.
That was a plug, wasn't it? Jan Robinson Flint, the executive director, Black Women for Wellness, same question.
Black Women for Wellness has a website, bwwla.org. We also have a Facebook. You can find us at Black Women for Wellness Los Angeles on Facebook. We have a conference coming up in 2 weeks, next Tuesday on September 23rd. It's called Get Smart Before You Get Sexy. And it's about making sex smart and making smart sexy. What we're doing is having a discussion, because one of the things that you can do is have a discussion with other women, with allies, with comrades, with foundations, with stakeholders, with elected officials about where we want to go for this. So we're asking people not to isolate themselves, to go to our website to get more information, to attend our conference, and that way they have a community of folks that they can talk about what their next action steps are, and not those steps in isolation.
Danielle Wright, you have the second to the last word. Genesee Center Contract Manager. Go right ahead.
I think we definitely need to concentrate on raising awareness. I think it's important to understand how do you educate people about domestic violence, and then also letting everyone know that there are supportive services out there that are available, that when you are experiencing domestic violence that you aren't isolated, and that there is someone that can not only support you but provide you with the education services that you need to become a survivor.
Well, become a survivor. Well, needless to say, many of us are survivors, but we want to be much more than that. We want to go beyond being survivors. I think the whole point of our discussion today, and continuing discussions on this, is survival, but also going much further, and that is in really taking control of your life. And I think that's the whole point of this. We've heard this many, many times. Zero tolerance is no excuse for abuse in any form. So I want to thank everyone today for joining me on the Hutchinson Report. I really wanted to focus today not so much on the national picture, because we're right here at home in L.A. County, and my guess is, based on what I know, is, as everyone has said, this is an issue, domestic violence, assaults against women, violence against women, that has been there a long time. It has not gone away, despite what some think in terms of our society, and it's something that needs to be continually addressed, and also policymakers need to be continually challenged on this.